I broke the bread, that's right. And I'd break it again if that means Sugartown PD gets to sleep at night.
I've known Mr. Pasta a long time. Since high school, actually. He didn't pull the trigger on the tiramisus, though. That was me. I was a pastafist. God bless him.
I've had a few partners over the years. A few tried to grill me. But no. No one has my back better than romaine lettuce.
I guess I'm just not a berry by the cook kind of guy. Not like Al. I like being a PIE, and I still do a lot of good that way.
I don't know what I'd do without Romaine. He's my best friend, you know. Not everyone understands that, but they never could.
Al gets on my nerves as much as anyone else. But I would never put him in a position where he had to betray something he stood for. Never. He didn't pull the trigger on the tiramisus, though. That was me. That was a pastafist.
I've had a few partners over the years.
Miss Snicker?
A few tried to grill me.
Can't you let a green like me sleep? I know. My favorite spot. I'll go upstairs.
I like being a PIE. I still do good.
I don't know what I'd do without
Don't worry, boss. We got him crunched inside his own home.
Miss Snicker, what are you doing here? Get out!
Hey, watch out for that cat.
That's a good Miss Snicker. We got him. Now seriously, we need to get you out of here.
Where'd he go? He was just here.
Find him.
You just messed with the wrong variety of lettuce. Romaine 1, bad guys none.
No. I was told you never miss. But someone lied. Tell me, Romaine, have you ever been to China Food Town?
Yeah. I'll take you there myself.
I'm going to take that as a yes. Welcome to the leftovers, lettuce.
My wife hands me the pickle jar, and
and I give it a good tug, and I can't open it. I says, "Wife, we're really in a jam here." And she says, "No, hon, we're in a pickle."
Breaking news! Sugartown PD has just reported a violent break-in and entering at the residence of Romaine Lettuce. Reportedly, he has gone missing.
No trace. Not one. Disappeared after the night. Another missing case in Sugartown. Add that to the list.
Commissioner Saltine, what happened? Where's Romaine?
Pasta, what are you doing here? Your probation for destroying the bread doesn't end for another month.
I know, Commissioner, but I saw the news. Romaine's my friend. I had to...
I'm well aware of the relationship between you and Romaine, but this investigation will resume without you stirring things up.
Come on, Commissioner. At least tell me who these goobs are.
That information is classified to this investigation, and you know that. Or have you forgotten how the chain of command works?
Sir, we have positively identified the attackers. They're members of the Spice family.
Son of a peach, asparagus. Can't you keep your voice down? I'm trying to cut this dip head off.
Spicers? Why would the Spicers kidnap Romaine?
Pasta, that is enough. You single-handedly compromised our goodwill with the Grain family and the safety of Sugartown. Until your probation has ended, you simply cannot be trusted to take on another case. Detective G.S. Apple will be assuming detective duties for the rest of this investigation.
Sorry, Carbonara. It ain't personal. Just doing my duty for the citizens of Sugartown.
Yes, Apple, exactly. The citizens of Sugartown. Why can't you be more like him, Alfredo?
Saltine, please, let me find my friend.
Mr. Pasta, if you intrude any further into this investigation, I will not hesitate to relieve you of duty. You can't handle the heat. Stay out of the kitchen. That's an order.
Poor guy. He just wants a slice of finding his palaroni.
Believe me, Apple, that ham pasta couldn't find an overdue recipe book.
Detective Alfredo Pasta isn't home right now. Go away.
Alfredo, I can see you through the glass. Let me in.
Fine. What do you want, Kale?
My brother's missing. I need you to find him.
Don't you hate Romaine?
No? Kinda, no.
Forget it. I can't do a single thing about it.
What? You mean to tell me your best friend from the first grade went missing, and you won't look for him?
I'm on probation, Kale. The commissioner will fire me if I interfere with this search.
Do you hear yourself right now? You're Romaine's best friend.
You know, I'm still looking for my copy of Star Wars that you borrowed.
What? I borrowed Slider Man, and I gave it back to you.
Then where's my copy of Star Wars?
Forget Star Wars! What would Romaine do if you went missing?
He would probably do whatever it takes to find me.
Exactly. So why wouldn't you do the same for him?
It's different, Kale. I still have a duty to the people of Sugartown. But if they can't trust me to serve them because I destroyed one of the most priceless heirlooms that upset one of the most privileged families in all of San Pancrisco, but also dismantled the tiramisus, one of the most dangerous gangs in all, pepper jack cheese on a Cuban, this is ridiculous. You're right, Kale. I have to find him.
Get your sap on the ground, you stuffed drizzled bastard! Ah, biscuits. Whew. Alright. Good job, Almond. Found it. Looky cookie what we got here. A little spicer party. Should invited me. Alright. That's just very adult-like of you.
I'll fry before I tell you anything.
Well, unfortunately, that's not an option for you. Your boys bled all over Romaine Lettuce's nice furniture 2 months ago. And I figure Pepper Steak was their boss, and surely he's also your boss. So tell me, Where can we find pepper steak?
The boss doesn't deal with half-witted twizzlers like you, especially cops.
Wow, that was really rude. You're a big meanie.
Am not.
R2.
Am not.
Olive, bring out the shrimp.
No. No, please, no!
Take another step in any direction and you're about to be Sunnyside scrambled.
Really? Alfredo Pasta? An egg nade? Aren't you a pastafist? And what's with those shades?
I'll be asking the questions here, too. That's right, I remember you. You're that junkie that served under Pepper Steak, the Spicer boss. But some people never change, do they?
Hey, I'm off that schnitzel. And what do you want? I didn't do anything wrong this time.
I want to know what Pepper Steak and the Spicers did with romaine lettuce. And unlike those mangoes over there, you have a lot to gain by telling me.
Oh yeah? Like what? Oh no. No. I spent months in rehab because of this stuff. Can't you get arrested for giving me this?
Not if Commissioner Saltine ever finds out who stole it from his desk anyway. Information.
Cop him and Alfredo. Can only tell you so much.
Spill every last bead, Spicer.
Filet Mignon, the meat family. I don't know what they want with it, only that they ordered the kidnapping, along with several other people.
But the meats haven't caused trouble in decades. They have an agreement with the police.
A lot's changed since you and Romaine devoured the tiramisu. With them out of the souffle, all of Sugartown's old families are preparing for something big, including the meats.
How big?
I don't know, but according to Pepper, when it's through, San Pancrisco won't be the same.
How, human? How would it be the same?
I don't know. If you want more information, go to China Food Town. Talk to Mignon himself. See how that works out for you.
Well, maybe I will. Alright, human. You're free to go. Enjoy your drugs. And grab that egg nade for me on your way out. Kale, this is Alfredo. I need your help. Or go to China Food Town. Filet Mignon's market may be open to the public, but it's secretly a front for all the meat family's backdoor dealings. Through an agreement with the police, the meat family has been allowed to conduct business without oversight. But tonight, that changes. Once we get to the market, we'll split up. I'll go to Mignon's chambers, you be my eyes on the market. If you see any spicers, call me. If you see anything suspicious, call me. And if you see any really good deals, also call me. Because I'm a little strapped for cash right now. Any questions?
Yeah, triple dumb glasses.
What's wrong with them?
They're ridiculous. You look like a sport. Take them off.
But they're my undercover glasses. Kale, I just spotted Way Dairy at the south entrance.
Don't they lead the Dairy family?
They do, and they're not from around here. Something big is going on. Keep an eye on Way. I'll go find Mignon.
Those are some sweet glasses.
Thanks. I like your shirt.
Thank you. You know, my wife's a pineapple. What the?
Kale, I'm gonna need you to...
What stir-fried beans are you doing here, Carbonara?
I'm not here, GS. Just pretend you didn't see me.
You're up to something fishy, Detective. I was warned you might do something like this.
Look, GS. I just couldn't sit still with Romaine kidnapped. I had to do something.
Yeah, and now you're gonna lose your job for doing exactly what Saltine told you not to do.
But Saltine doesn't have to know anything. We'll find Romaine together, and everything can go back to normal.
But Pasta, that means I have to lie. I swore an oath against this type of thing. You're a bag of bad jerky.
GS. No one in all San Pancrisco has better connections with Filet, Mignon, or the old few families than I do. You won't get within 10 feet of Mr. Mignon or his macaronis without me. Whether or not you want to admit it, you need me.
Divine Maze, you're a tough cookie. Alright, Pasta, you win. But after tonight, I cover you. No longer.
Deal.
Commissioner Saltine, I'm not porking your light here, but I think I just saw Alfredo Pasta in China Freetown.
Sirloin steak.
Detective Alfredo Pasta. It's been years, my boy. How good it is to see you.
It's good to see you as well, Mr. Mignon.
So, Detective Alfredo, how's your old pasta been these days?
Unfortunately, he expired a few years ago, along with my smother.
How unfortunate. Your old pasta was a good friend of mine. I remember back in the day, we used to do pantry raids on Zucchini Sisters.
Let's get to the chase. Mignon, Your Highness, we're looking for a missing person by the name of Romaine Lettuce. It's been a week since he disappeared.
Alfredo, who's this friend of yours?
My assistant, GS Apple.
Ah, well, Mr. GS Apple. This Romaine you speak of, I've heard of his disappearance. Unfortunately, I know nothing of his whereabouts since.
Well, perhaps you're aware of the Spicers then, the potential suspects in this kidnapping.
A Spicer has not been seen in China Fruit Town in ages, Mr. Apple.
Well, according to the Sugartown Spicers, that's not true.
I don't know if I like your tone, Mr. Apple.
Mignon, Your Highness. It's nice to be in such good company, but GS and I should have a word, right?
Go right ahead, Detective. And fire your assistant while you're at it.
I'll think about it. Thank you.
Follow them.
Good gravy, this place stinks. What is this? The trash room?
There's cameras all over in the lobby, not in here. Couldn't take the risk.
Well, alright. What do you want to tell me?
Romaine is here.
What? How can you be so sure?
Mignon, the ring he was wearing. I've seen it before. It belongs to Romaine.
Well, okay, but just because he has his ring doesn't mean he's here.
My father helped Mignon build this place. It's an underground network. This must be a secret door. Maybe there's a key.
You're not actually suggesting we sneak around, do you? Where the hell are we gonna get a key?
Maybe someone is carrying one.
You're under arrest for assaulting.
Maple syrup. Huh. Crazy what people throw away these days.
You saved my pork chops, Alfredo.
This must be a key. Come on, let's get out of here.
Wait, we can't just walk around like this. Someone's gonna catch us.
You're right.
Whoa, this thing smells like stale lasagna.
Hey, zip locked. Can you hear that?
Holy guacamole. That's one of San Pancrisco's oldest families.
Ginger beer, velvet cake, whey dairy, and pizza dough, I reckon.
Right. And that's exactly why we should consider investing in a personal oven.
An oven? Really? You wouldn't even be able to use it. You just ferment?
That's enough, you two. Protocol toast commences in 10 days, and we have much to discuss.
Protocol toast?
Our first order of business is to welcome the newest member of the Leftovers, Mr. Velvet Cake of the Cake family. Welcome!
Hang on a second. The Cake family? Since when are cakes leftovers?
Well, if a cake goes unattended, they go stale.
But who lets a cake go stale? They're fudging cakes. Everyone loves it.
Well, alright, Mrs. Beer. Explain to me how the beers are any more leftovers than the cakes are.
Some people don't like beers.
Some people don't like cakes. Your point?
Now, I think we're missing the crunch of the issue, and that's why the dairy family is the most unappreciated leftover family.
Don't give me that. What about the doughs?
What about them?
No one cares about the doughs. We've close ties to every food family, and yet, no thanks. No one cares about us.
Well, at least you're accepted.
No, we're not.
Well, at least you don't get hate mail every month.
Hate mail? From who?
The vegans.
I understand you, Wei. Those vegans have been attacking us for years.
Poor dairies, poor cakes. All I hear is blah, blah, blah.
Ginger, you're literally drunk.
Who are the other 2 seats for? One is probably for Filet Mignon. I don't know about the other.
Marinara? Wait, the Marinara? The one who sold out to the tiramisus?
Yeah, and he should be dead.
Evening, everyone. Sorry I'm late. Had to deliver a new toastar to Pepper's team.
The Toast R? That's experimental green family tech. How'd they get that?
Did you hit a tree again?
No, pizza. And I never hit a tree in the first place.
Well, surely you hit something.
Just because I have one eye doesn't mean I can't drive correctly.
I had a cousin with both her eyes once. She could never see ever again.
I don't even know how to respond to that.
My God, they're idiots.
Powerful idiots. Human was right. The old families are working together, calling themselves the Leftovers. The Grain family might even be involved. This is bigger than Sugartown. This is going to affect all San Pancrisco. You have to tell Saltine about this.
How is Saltine going to believe any of this?
I don't know. But if we all testify, me, you, and Romaine, when we find him, he might believe us. He'll start a serious investigation of the old families. And he might even end my probation early. This is exciting. Alright, GS, let's... GS? Romaine?
Gentle, please! That's the last machine we have. Ugh.
Alfredo?
Romaine, what are you doing? Get out of here!
Alfredo Pasta. Romaine, can't hear you right now. But you're just in time for a demonstration. Behold! The toastar! Loose slip sink chips, human. This is your punishment. You hear that, Alfredo? I'm here because of you! This is your fault! No, stop. Stop. Ah! A device capable of rewriting the recipe of anyone's thoughts. The toastar is the Grain family's finest achievement. And yet, we've barely scooped the surface of what it can do.
You brain toasted Romaine?
We did nothing that Romaine didn't already have coming. He would have stopped them from carrying out the plan.
You mean the leftovers? And protocol toast? And since when does the baster child of the meat family care about any of this?
Money, redemption, and a spot in Mignon's court, where I belong. But you wouldn't get any of that. Entree 3000, report for duty. Of course, every meal is better with a drink. Bring his friend in.
Alfredo. I'm so sorry.
It's okay, GS. We'll get out of this.
Oh, really? Do tell.
Listen, Spud. I've been shot at, tied up, shrimped, onioned, limed, and in rice school detention more times than I care to count. If you think you've come up with the next big thing to defeat Alfredo Pasta, you're sadly mistaken.
Toast him.
Hello? Hello?
I failed you, Romaine. I went looking for you, and instead, I'm here, and...
It's okay, Al. You did your best, but sometimes it just isn't enough.
What is this place?
Pocket dimension? A prison? What does it matter? It's home now.
What? Home? Do you see what's going on up there? The old families are teaming up together and
taking over San Pancrisco. I know. I've gathered that much from the people down here. They use the brain toasting as an army to do it too. But listen,
a lot of people are gonna fry if we don't stop it. Come on, let's figure a way out of here.
Al! There is no way out of here. We've all tried. stuck here?
No. There's always a way out.
Always.
Pull my finger.
What? Are you?
Just do it!
Fine. What did I tell you?
It was worth a shot.
It worked.
Guess who's back for seconds?
Watch where you're firing!
I bet you'd be pretty upset to see me leave this place, would you?
Is sirloin there? Tell him we have a code medium rare. Sirloin! Sirloin! Budge.
You know, the real Romaine would be more useful with a gun. Biscuits!
Kill him! Kill him!
Don't worry, boss. I never miss. You'd better not tell me pulling your finger got you out of there.
No, but you wish it did. Wait. GS!
You're not really a pacifist, are you, Alfredo?
We did it, GS.
Take that pepper steak. You must be this Romaine I've heard so much about.
It's an honor to meet you, Detective.
The honor is mine. You gave me a gentle wound, you know.
We're gonna get you out here, GS.
No, I'll get up. Just give me a. Give me. Ah! That actually worked. You should have seen your faces.
I never asked you. What does GS stand for?
Granny Smith.
Your first name is Granny?
The fig is up. The kids in grape school made fun of me for that one. Listen to me, Alfredo. No matter what Commissioner Saltine says, the leftovers must be stopped. If they take over San Pancrisco, there's no knowing tomorrow. Promise me you'll stop them.
I promise.
Thank you for everything, GS.
Go save the world. Detective.
Forget it, Al. It's China Food Town.
Looks like I caught you red-handed. We reviewed the detective's wounds and the eyewitness reports from Filet Mignon's chamber guard. There's no denying that Detective Apple was murdered by Romaine.
What? That's not what we told you, Saltine. Romaine was brain toasted.
I've had enough of this brain-toasting bullshit. I'm supposed to trust a half-baked excuse for Detective and his accomplice?
You're not actually suggesting that Alfredo helped me murder GS.
I'm suggesting that both of you were trying to attack Filet Mignon, violating a decades-long agreement with the meat family. Heck, if GS wasn't there, you might have actually succeeded.
Saltine, San Pancrisco is toast. If we don't act quickly against the old food families, we need to...
No, you're the one that's toast, Pasta. Both of you are under arrest. I always knew you two were bad apples, but I just never thought you'd kill one. Luckily for you, there's a cozy place called Cell's Kitchen that is calling your name. I hear they give former cops special attention.
What in Cobb's Green Harvest are you doing, Al?
Getting us out of here. I'll escort you out.
This is nuts. We can't just leave him here.
He'll wake up. I think. Think we're good. We need to find a ride.
Alfredo, are you sure you want to do this?
Being a detective used to be my dream, Romaine. But after everything I've been through, China Food Town, tiramisu's, pepper steak, the law just isn't enough. So, Romaine, if not the cops, if not the new food families, and if not us, who's gonna save San Pancrisco? Are you with me?
After everything, I'm with you to the end of the ride. Partners for life.
Partners for life.
There they are! After them!
Come on, we got a criminal hierarchy to burn.